Hi everyone, and welcome to our Tuesday noon rite here at Oasis Sanctuary. And I've got this set up a little bit differently today, so I'm hoping that we don't have the video problems that have been challenging us so much. And in any case, we will be hoping that we get through it without having quite as many technical difficulties. As you can see, it is a beautiful, crystal clear day. I love the color of the sky. It just seems full of pale blue light, which I think is a beneficial blue light, not the blue light that we're worrying about from our monitors and screens. So here we go into our Tuesday. And as you probably know, Tuesday is our day to recognize those that have passed. So if you have anyone that you want us to remember, there will be a moment for that in a little bit. And so far, we've made it all the way across without losing power. So I'm hopeful that this will be working better today than it has been. And again, I thank you all for your patience when we go in and out, in and out. Alrighty, here we go. And so, set this aside. I have a doggy to remember in a little bit. And of course, we here at the Temple of Isis always do revere our past pets as well as our past friends. So we have things to do today. Okay, and I will, as always, light the fire candle over here in the fire quarter. I've been reading a lot lately about the importance of the four directions to the ancient Egyptians and the different ways that they incorporated that into their rites. They didn't open things the way that a lot of modern pagans do because the temples were considered to already be established in the four directions, but they definitely noted them and knew their particular powers. And in some cases, they indicated six directions, just as we do, including the above and below. So that's not something that's modern, it's actually something that's ancient. And here we go for some lovely incense. And thanks again to those who send us incense. It's greatly appreciated. And as always, I like to put out the little flame by making the sign of the Ankh. Okay, well, let's begin. So far, so good on the signals, so here's hoping. Divine Isis, goddess of 10,000 names, I invoke your grace. Come to our temple, O goddess, dwell in our shrine. Make our hearths your altars, our hearts your home. Bring vision and healing to those who use this shrine. Give us wisdom and unveil the truth, and with thy feathery wings protect us. Breathe into us the breath of life and health and strength. It is noon, time to celebrate the moon. Let us celebrate the stars, no matter where they are. It is noon, let us celebrate the sun that shines on everyone. Let us celebrate our day as we go upon our way. It is noon, it is noon, it is noon. All right, and now, of course, it's time for our daily words. And here we go. Red rose to Isis from Marquis. Red rose to Isis, red rose to Isis, red rose to Isis. And from Jana, it is noon. Yes, it is. It is noon. It is noon. It is noon. And magic will happen. Magic will happen. Magic will happen. Magic will happen. And Phoenixa, hello. We haven't seen you for a bit. Rejoice in strength. Rejoice in strength. Rejoice in strength. Rejoice in strength. And from Jeffrey, moon, noon, and tune. Yes, moon, noon, and tune. Moon, noon, and tune. Moon, noon, and tune. And I always want to take that as, the shorthand for the noon rite. Oh, it's time for the moon, noon, and tune. We'll see. All right. And I think that's everyone for the moment. And I am wishing for ongoing goddess blessings. Ongoing goddess blessings. Ongoing goddess blessings. Ongoing goddess blessings for everybody. Okay, and now let us do those aforementioned directions. Let us honor the east, element of air with the winds ever blowing. And we honor the south, element of fire with the flames ever glowing. And we honor the west, element of water with the rivers ever flowing. And we honor the north, element of earth with the seeds ever growing. And we honor the spirits above and below with the wisdom ever knowing. And we honor our bodies both without and within with the love forever showing. For we come into this world with all these gifts and more, our very own special essence. Let us thank the goddess for that which she bestows. Let us go forth refreshed and renewed with dedication to preserve and protect all life, for we are all children of Isis, the great mother goddess. And today being Tuesday, it is the day where we recognize and remember those who have passed. And there are many of those on our minds, I am sure. And I have been specifically asked to remember a good dog. This is Luna, whose parent is Sylvia. And Luna unfortunately passed away a few days ago. She was 15 and, had some issues and everything. And apparently, as is often the case with our companion animals, her last day was a very vibrant one where she had a lot of energy and was puppy-like and seemed, for a moment to be free of her ailments. And then that night she passed away in her sleep. So she had a good passing and one that did not need to be assisted. But she is very sorely missed by Sylvia. And doesn't she look like a good Anubis type of dog? And I'm sure she will serve as Sylvia's guide in the other planes as well. So we pray for dear Luna and hope that her passage through the gateways and portals of the other worlds is an easy one and that she finds a good welcome. And are there other requests? I'm probably going to mangle this name, but from Phoenixa, Mila Ocaries, who cherished her and taught her, and she is wished life and love in her passage through the underworld. And I know in this particular case, Phoenixa just heard of this and unfortunately was not able to be included at the time. And she says, I say your name that you may live, my love. So Mila Orkeris, we remember you. We wish you safe passage and an interesting new existence in all senses. May our love go with you. And anyone else? Okay. As we do, so partly so you learn it as well, if you're members of our temple, or that you can use it. I will now sing our dirge 3 times, which is the Isis Awakens, the In Peace one. Okay. Isis awakens thee in peace. Osiris awaits in the underworld. Anubis will guide you to a new destiny. What's beyond is a mystery. Isis awakens thee in peace. Osiris awaits in the underworld. Anubis will guide you to a new destiny. What's beyond is a mystery. And last time. Isis awakens thee in peace. Osiris awaits in the underworld. Anubis will guide you to a new destiny. What's beyond is a mystery. Goddess, bless all of those that we have lost. Goddess, bless our hearts that we may remember and come to the point of where memory is a joy and not a pain as soon as can be. Goddess, bless. All right, is there anything else that we should address right now? Any needs? Although it isn't our healing day, we had an offering placed on the altar by someone who was here this weekend who says, "Please help heal my cigarette dependency, purify my body as my temple, nourish my soul, come into my beauty and power and strength and goddess glory. May this be so." Oh, and there's more. Please protect and bless my romantic relationship, and thank you for bringing us together. Please help me connect to my life's work and true career and calling. Thank you. And this is very well designed, I must say. Often people, don't go into much detail, and they don't really, I don't think, express everything that's in their heart that they need to ask the goddess. But this one certainly seems to. So Goddess, bless these requests, and may her life be put in the good order that she is seeking and that she has the intelligence and will to seek. So Goddess, bless that may be the case. All right, anything else? Okay, we'll go ahead and move to the close. And I will put Luna over here on our little altar. And Luna has several companions in the doggy world right now. There's Zeph, who passed recently, and there's the dog Osiris too. So a lot of people are losing their precious pets. So Goddess bless all who have this kind of loss right now. Okay. And now we will move on to our reading. All right. And today's reading from the 42 Ideals of Ma'at is number 14. I can be trusted. I can be trusted. I can be trusted. I can be trusted. And Lady Dorian writes, be the kind of person that everyone can trust. When you say you will do something, do not fail to follow through. Trust is a quality that will help you to go far in your life. Be on time, accomplish what you promise, approach all situations with honesty. If you borrow a book, you must remember to return it. If you borrow funds, you must pay it back. If you promise to do something for another, you must do that thing. You will then get a reputation for being a person that can be trusted. One can often sense a person who cannot be trustworthy. They do not show up as planned, they take your possessions without asking, they do not fulfill their promises. Switch your mind onto the station that sends trust messages to your brain. Determine that you will be a person that can indeed be trusted. I'll add to that if you're a person who can be trusted, it's also less stressful for you. If you know in your own self that you're only agreeing to do things that you can accomplish and that you will accomplish them, is actually less stressful than, oh, I promised so-and-so, oh, I can't do that because this other thing came up, oh no, I have to call them, and oh, I didn't call them, that just is stressful. You don't need all of that. You really don't need all of that. And another 3 words from Linda: Isis is love. Isis is love. Isis is love. Isis is love. All righty. Well, if there is nothing else arising at this moment, we will go ahead and move to the close. With special thanks to the internet today that we are continuous signal for once. So hopefully that will be from now on again. And so we'll go ahead and close. As always, we give thanks to the remarkable Lady Lorianne Vignier for establishing this place and all that she did and all that we continue to benefit by today. We give our thanks. And to Lady Olivia and Lord Strathlock and all of our teachers in all aspects, we give our thanks for their sharing of wisdom. And to the gracious goddess Isis in all of her aspects, including my personal favorite, Isis of the 10,000 names, we give our thanks and ask your blessings. And to each and every one of us for all that we do, both here and in the world. May our efforts be blessed. May our results be abundant. And may we go forth from this rite refreshed and renewed. Goddess bless. Is anything else? Goddess bless. Thank you for all your blessings. Thank you, Jana. Thank you, Avi. And may we go forth in peace ourselves today, and may this day bring you everything that you want and need in abundance. Goddess bless.